many women can say that they've been the daughter of refugees in Nazi camps, a princess, top designer, a trailblazer for women, and then someone who is now such an influence and role model for women who are over 50 and for women who are under 50. She's attracted a whole new generation of acolytes. Not a lot of women or men can say that.
Backstage at Diane von Furstenberg, we're doing really like a lashy look with Hot Naughty mascara by MAC and adding 3 individual lashes on the outer corner, mascara on the top and on the bottom to really emphasize a lash look. It's sort of inspired by Indian Maharajas and smoking out the bottom of the lid, concealer on the eyelid to kind of make it pale so it pops. But overall, it's a quite natural look. We're doing individual looks for each of the girls, which range from all over the world, like from Sudan to Korea to Northern Europe. So every girl has to kind of have her own feeling. Diane really wanted the girls to look like their own woman. Dare to be the woman you are, is what Diane says.
Google is introducing in our show new advice, which is a special glass, which has a screen on the side, so you can look at your screen, being in line online with your glasses, and at the same time there's a camera also. You're able to shoot what is around you, so it's like a James Bond advice.
Super excited to work with Diane because we've really been working to make these stylish and comfortable, and when I think of that combination, I really think of DVF. Stylish, comfortable, effortless.
We're doing individual looks on the girls. It's what looks best on them. So we have wavy hair, we have straight hair, we have blow-dried, voluminous hair, we have side parts, middle parts. It's just, Diane wants these girls that already have amazing gifts of beauty for us to enhance that and let them be themselves.
It's showtime. Can we have all the girls come ready to first looks, please? And can everybody else, all the cameras, move away to the side here, and you can shoot when first looks are done.
It will be excellent. That's my quote.
She knows women very, very well, and she does very feminine things. And especially, I just passed by there and I have seen like this, and she goes back to very elegant things now.
I know Diane since first time in New York, and we have been very, very close friends ever since. So, and I think that Diana is just, is a typical example of what a New York woman is all about.
The inspiration started really like a few months ago when we were having a fun conversation with Diane, and she was talking to me about her young years when she met Egon before she became a princess. And that was a kind of fabulous tale about the way people were living at that time between Rome and Marrakesh and Jaipur. These influences of the starting 70s. So I think the mix of that was pretty exciting.
Aristocracy is elegance, and it also shows that a woman can be very elegant and be all dressed up, but then she could just take one thing off and just have the little tunic and just be a rebel, And I think that's what it is.
Around that name, Palazzo means a lot of things. It's like an invitation to travel and to see beautiful, exotic things. So for me, that was important because it was the first time since I joined DVF to get some more Bohemian influences in a way, and to bring some Oriental influences in the silhouette. I tried to take that in a very modernist way, playing with the lines of the temples, of the columns, of the windows of some palaces, and applying that on the body as a frame for the woman's body. There's also a lot of floating. I mean, there's contrast of very structured and very light and ethereal pieces. Colors are super important too, very bright, unusual contrast, daring with colors, which is important, and you will see there's a lot of sparkle. On the set for the collection, it will be a sparkling set, and on the clothes themselves, there's a lot of shine and textures. A lot of wrapped things, of course, because of our iconic wrap dress, but in this collection, trousers are wrapped as sarongs, dresses are wrapped as those Moroccan kaftans or things like that. So there's a lot of playful way of mixing volumes.
What this brand stands for is really celebrate freedom and empower women. So to be comfortable is really important.
Even though the Diane we know has this really rarefied life, she is very in touch with the real woman. And she herself, she's very quick to tell you that she didn't start off life with a silver spoon in her mouth, and she's never lost that touch, and she sort of tends to go very easily from one world into another, and I think that's what makes her clothes continue to make her fashion so accessible and so popular with a wide range of women.
It's about freedom, pleasure, joie de vivre, sensuality, optimism, being positive and embracing life. I mean, that's what DVF is really about. She is about that, an incredible curiosity on the world around.
The message is always the same. Design your life and be the woman you want to be.